So now we're going to look at, let's say if the guy's really tough, just like Paul, and you feel like you can't finish it even when you're going with the elbow tight onto the shoulder, then we're going to look at going belly down for the finish, okay? So, same again. Pulling my partner down, bringing them close, scooting myself into position. Guys, just make sure that before you do anything with your feet, you're grabbing the grip here to secure his foot. Because in this moment of me trying to get my foot in the right place, Paul either pull the leg out or stand up as we said earlier, right? So it's key here to just grab it. Even if like I'm up on the calf here, it's okay. Because then once I get my grips and I start to come down here, I can start to adjust and get into a better position, okay? So let's say we're trying to finish here, the guy's tough, he's sticking it out, and maybe we don't quite have the position we want, okay? I'm holding on to my grip, same as before. I'm gonna stretch out a little bit, but now here's what's the difference now. My two knees need to be parallel with his knees here, okay? So right now, as you can see, my two knees are sticking out and they're not in the middle, or his knee isn't in the middle of mine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stretch. So now, my knees are more or less parallel with his, okay? This is gonna make it much easier for me to roll belly down. As I drop my elbow into my side here, drop to my shoulder, it's gonna give me the momentum to roll down, okay? I'm just gonna show you guys here. If I'm like with my knees super tight here and I try to roll belly down, it's really hard, right? It's just not gonna work. I can't really do it. So when I stretch out here, and I'm here, now when I roll belly down, it's much easier here, okay? Now, keeping the grip on the collar, but I can let go of his gi pant and just put my hands here for balance, okay? For the finish, my head is gonna stay onto the ground here. I'm gonna push with my feet and bring my hips towards his knee here. I just stretch and get the finish there, okay? So, the idea is what you're doing with the foot when you go belly down. So when we're finishing, it's just coming straight down here, okay? So you're going straight down, right? Perfect finish, no problem. But as I start to turn here and go belly down, what the pressure does now is it goes straight through here, but also does like a slow twist motion, okay? So it's still like IBJJF legal, so white belts, you're safe, you can still do it, it's okay, right? But the idea is you're just putting that added pressure on to really tap, okay? If the guy doesn't tap when you're belly down, chances are you're just gonna break his foot because it's such a nasty position, okay? So when you're doing it, everyone wants to walk home after this, so please like be gentle with your training partner, okay? Dino shaking his head there, but please. It's all good. Just go nice and slow, guys, all right? Just feel the position now. So, foot inside, two positions here, inside of the thigh, top of the hip, controlling the gi pants, bringing the grip towards you. So now, at the moment, my two knees, they're too far out, right? So what I need to do is just stretch my legs a little bit. All I'm doing is just pushing my legs out, still keeping the same grip. His foot won't go anywhere. So now, as I put my elbow to my side and go onto my shoulder, I'm gonna roll onto my two knees. So it's super easy to do, guys, okay? I don't need to keep my knees like super wide. I don't need to keep them super close together, okay? Just like in the middle point is all good, all right? Paul tries to pull his leg out there, he won't be able to do it, okay? For the finish then, I can go, hand to the mat, keep my forehead pinned to the mat, and then I'm gonna slowly start to push my hips and extend, get the finish, okay? Nice and easy. Everyone happy enough with that? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's give it a shot on two, guys. 1, 2. All right, knee.